All right. Welcome to the premiere train. You started off at Will's Treasures, then we headed on over to Everyday Copportunity. You should have just left there, and now you're here with me, Frostbite Coins and Collectibles. From here, we're going to take a jaunt and visit my buddy Silver Bull 30. What's up, bully? And then we're going to go check out the fields and check out Gold Sniping Farmer. Then we're going to hit that runway, get airborne with some pistol packing pilot. Once he takes us through his adventures in We Land, we're going to head on over to our buddy Ringmaster Rays. And we're going to wrap that up with the one, the only, the fabulous, the miraculous Miss Coin Crew. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Frostbite. Thank you for being here today. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be filling in my Eisenhower dollar book. You're going to see a little bit of change in lighting. Hopefully that it'll stay here once I start getting stuff in. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking the old ones that I have that are in these old holders, taking them out. I'm going to be putting them in my book, and then I'm going to be sliding the stuff in. Right. So I got a number of these. I did get a few additional ones from YouTube Me. Again, he's been really good to send me some stuff. And so I do have some other ones coming in. I'll get to the proof dollars later. But again, I want to just go through and make sure that I'm doing this. Number one, I want to get everything that I have outside of my holders. I want to stay away from anything that is paper clipped. So I want to make sure that that happens. So I'm going to be pulling these off. As you notice, what I'm doing when I do this is I'm breaking them through the wrapper. I'm not actually breaking them through, so I don't have to worry about the scratching. I'm also breaking them away from the edge. So when I'm breaking them, I'm not breaking them towards here. I'm breaking them out so that I don't have the chance of risking cutting the edge down here. So that's one thing I'm doing this. Now this one I'm going to set aside. This is a type 3. I'm not sure exactly all the specifics on this, so I need to look back into this and find out, but I'll get back into that in just a second. Now I have been given some additional ones, so again what I'm doing is I'm going through all of these. I got some 73s in P&D set, so I'm going to be breaking those, cutting those out of here, putting those in. And then I have some additional proofs back here. I've got some additional ones from, again, Me sent me a couple of them so that I could work on finishing this book. There are still a number that I am missing. All right. So a number of these items, again, I'm going to be going through this book and putting them in. And so you'll see the information kind of as I put this in. But one of the things that I'm doing is, and I'll get to the silver proofs and the silver clouds here in just a minute. I don't have all of those. I do have a few more thanks to Me for sending those to me. So definitely appreciate that. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. Let's go ahead and move this out of the way. And then let's go ahead and put these little paper things in so that I can go ahead and turn the page. And again, I'll come back to this here in just a few moments, and we'll do the proofs and the clad proofs. And when I get to that next set, I want to kind of just go through the way I have them in my small little book. The small little book I want to use for some other items. I like my Ike dollars, and I wanted them to be in a nice Ike dollar set. It is a little tin book. It's not a it's not one of the nicer ones. I kind of wish I would have bought the other one, but again, to me, it's not a big deal. The premise, the purpose is to kind of protect the coins. I know I'm going to get a good protector coating from Littleton, so I wasn't overly worried about that. I'm going to be doing a lot of editing in this video. Okay, so again, I got these mint sets thanks to Joe Durbin. So thanks, Joe Durbin, for sending me those. I appreciate that. Get that in there a little bit. Nice. Now the 73, if you don't know about the 73, you have the proof, the clad proof, and the silver clad proof. I just got another one of those in. Again, Me hooked me up with a couple of those, so I will be putting those in. That'll probably be happening a little bit here at a later time, because I don't think I brought them up. One of them is here. So this is, you think I'd be better prepared for this, but no, I'm not. So this is the 73 clad proof. Put that there. Beautiful looking coin. Absolutely love that. I was born in 73, so the 73 set makes me even happier. It's nice to have these. Again, there's something about these that remind me of my grandfather. They remind me growing up as a kid. And so it's just something whenever I look at these, the coins themselves just make me happy. It also reminds me of trips to Vegas with my grandfather and grandmother. And we would go through and they would do vacations and things of that nature. Now, the difference between the proof and then the silver clad proof is this is the blue, this is the brown Ike. So I do have a couple of those. I'll be having to break into those here in just a minute. They're downstairs. I don't think I have all of them. I still think that I'm missing a couple of them, but I'll get to those here in a little while, because there's definitely more in this set than what I've got here. Again, I didn't bring all of them up. I just wanted to get this started. And I'm going to have to step away because my wife is home and I need to shut the door before the dogs go crazy. Hear the garage and know she's home. All right. Let's get that over here. This setup really isn't conducive to setting this up. Now, these ones I have a lot to get because there's a lot of variation in this one. So I'm going to have to go through and just put in the couple that I have. I do have 2 additional ones that came in that is going to have to come up. I'm going to have to kind of go through those and cut those out of those packages to get those into my book. But there are different variations in this one, so I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look at the backs to determine the variations of this. I don't recall what the variation is off the top of my head, so I'm just going to have to stick them in there. Do a little bit of research on these ones. I wish I knew more about these. I don't, unfortunately. So anybody that can walk me through that would be greatly appreciated. All right, then I got the 72 Type 3. I don't know exactly what this is, so I'm going to set this over here. I'm going to have to find out more about this coin. I don't really understand what's happening with the 72 Type 3. So I need to look into this. It was labeled as such when I got this set. You really don't even know what it means yet. So this is going to be some items of discovery that I've got to look through and kind of find out. So I will be sorting and digging through that, trying to find out some specific information. Basically what I wanted to do is I wanted to get this set up. All right, so now we're going to be going through the proof sets. So right now we have the 71. Okay, so we got the one silver clad proof. It's going to go here. We're going to bust this one out. We want to be very careful with the proofs. Again, you can see that the gloves are catching on this. I don't really want to touch that. You can see a little bit of marking there, but it's just kind of highlights. So we're going to put that in there. It's a beautiful, beautiful looking coin. Very nice. A little bit of scuffing on it, but it's okay. Close that on up. Okay. This over. We're going to come over here to the silver 73 silver clad proof. This is one I got from me. So again, thank you to him. Again, the thing about those is that the issue with these are the staples. I want to get as many coins as I can out of the staples, simply because I don't want to risk damaging my coins. This is a personal thing that I want to take care of, something that I want to do. 1776. Now here's the key with this one. I don't know which one this is. So when I look at the back, I'm not sure whether this is a type A, type B. I have no clue. So when I look at the reverse of these, all I know on this coin is that it is an S mint mark, but I'm not sure if it's going to be, oops, I don't know if it's going to be the clad proof or if it's just the S proof. I'm not sure which one it is. I need to find out. So I'm going to leave this one out. I've got two others that were sent to me by me, and so I'm going to go ahead and deal with those, but I'm not sure on this one. Really don't know. Again, see, this is the issue. They're getting caught up and hung up on my fingers. And if they're getting caught up on my gloves, number one, they're destroying the glove. But the other issue is that if that's happening here, then what's happening on the potential for, the coin itself. So I want to be very, very careful with that. Well, this is one reason I'm trying to put them in here and make sure that I don't do that to myself. Beautiful 77 proof. Love that coin. It's gorgeous. The proof Eisenhowers are definitely something that I enjoy. They're a good looking coin. Again, I just really like the Eisenhowers. They're nostalgia for me. Just remind me of a lot of good memories with my grandfather, primarily. Some of his old friends, war buddies, bowling buddies, all that kind of stuff. And then that's all I have. So I'm missing the 78S proof. And we'll go back through here and I will look at some of the other things that I have, some of the stuff that I'm missing. I do still have a couple of these downstairs. I haven't brought them up because I haven't brought the packages in yet. But we'll see. So this is kind of where I sit. So me has sent me up a couple things. So I wanted to say thank you for that.
So I ran a little bit long. We're going to fly on over and check out Bull. Make sure you don't get horned. And we're going to have some fun. So we'll see you over at Silver Bull 30s here in just a moment.